Tekken is a complicated fighting game. I often refer to it as the deep end of the pool. Sure, it's easy to learn the basics and have a fun time with your friends, but Tekken has a ton of secret mechanics that it never tells you about. Mechanics that you can only learn from veteran players or online forums, usually posted by veteran players. Until now, that is. My name is True Underdog, and I'll tell you the top Tekken 7 tricks that only the pros know about. Keep in mind these tricks are in no particular order, so some tricks are more useful than others. Please post any extra secrets about Tekken in the comments below. Alright, let's get started. Secret number 1. Low parries. Every character in Tekken has a universal low parry. This parry is done by pressing down forward before your opponent's low attack hits. This will throw the enemy on their back, allowing you to follow up with a full combo. Make sure to learn your character's most damaging combos after landing a low parry. This will make your opponent afraid to do low attacks in the future, which makes blocking a lot easier on your end. Secret trick number 2. Elbows and knees can't be parried.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
This is a very unknown fact about Tekken. A lot of characters in Tekken have parries that work on mid and high attacks. However, none of these parries will work on knee attacks or elbow attacks. King's knee launcher is a great example of this. It's immune to all parries in the game. However, it's important to note that Geese, an upcoming DLC character, can parry absolutely anything. This includes elbows, knees, and even rage arts, making him the second character to break this golden rule of Tekken, along with Heihachi. For everyone else, use your elbow and knee attacks to break open their defenses. Secret trick number 3. Unique tackle attacks. Every character in Tekken has the ability to punch you after a tackle. The player can also alternate punches to make the assault harder to escape. However, certain characters have unique attacks that only they can do during a tackle. For example, Yoshimitsu can pull out his sword and stab you by doing a certain input. What's crazy is that these special attacks aren't even on the move list. You'll have to look them up online in order to learn them. To make things a little easier, I'll leave a link in the video description. Make sure to learn these secret attacks if your character has them. They can be essential for catching your opponent off guard. Secret trick number 4. Chickening a parry. This term is only known by Tekken veterans. If your opponent does a parry, you can chicken the parry by attacking, and then breaking the parry animation with certain inputs. For example, if you do a left attack, then you can press forward and both left attacks during the animation to break the parry, and vice versa if you do a right attack. What's great is this tactic actually does damage to your opponent, making them hesitant to do parries in the future. Just keep in mind certain characters have what's called unique parries, and these parries can't be chickened. The characters I know of with parries like this are King, Jin, Heihachi, Yoshimitsu, Leo, Law, Master Raven, and Lily. There might be more though, so please do your research. It's honestly pretty tough for me to find out which characters have these parries, so I can't be sure if I got all of them. Secret trick number 5. Countering armored attacks. You've likely seen armor moves used in Tekken, either by you or against you. Armor attacks are great for absorbing a hit and doing massive damage to the opponent. However, they have 2 huge weaknesses that beginners fail to exploit. Weakness number 1. They lose to low attacks. While armored attacks work against highs and mids, a low attack will actually beat them every time. So if your opponent likes to armor up, hit them low. Weakness number 2. They lose to throws. In fact, not only will throws beat armored attacks every time, but the throw itself actually becomes unbreakable. Normally, you can break a throw with certain inputs. However, if you get thrown while doing an armored move, then the throw becomes inescapable. Use these 2 weaknesses to counter your opponent's armor attacks. Secret trick number 5. Breaking throws and command grabs. Getting thrown can be very frustrating, especially if you don't know how to counter it. A regular throw can be broken rather easily by mashing light punch or right punch during the start of the attack. However, command grabs are more complicated. Command grabs are broken by pressing the correct punch attack that's used to perform the command grab itself. For example, if a command grab is done by pressing right punch and left kick, then you can break the throw by mashing right punch. Whatever kick is used is irrelevant. You only need to learn the punches. If a command grab is done by pressing both punches, then you also need to press both punches in order to break it. This tactic is also true for grapple chains, but you need the correct timing. There are 2 methods that I use to learn the timing. The simple way is to watch a YouTube video and see how they do it. There are plenty of YouTube videos dedicated to just breaking throw chains. The second method is more time consuming, but it's a more hands-on method. Just go into training mode and learn it manually. First record the AI and have them perform the grapple chains. Then you can practice breaking the chains yourself without fear of losing a round. Fun fact, breaking certain command grabs actually does damage to the opponent. Good to know. Alright dogs, that completes this list. I hope you enjoyed learning these Tekken 7 secrets, and hopefully that pool doesn't seem quite so deep anymore. And if it does, well, at least you have floaties. Thanks for watching everyone. If you found this video helpful and enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and post a comment too. Tell me what you think. If you want to help support the channel and look good while doing it, please check out my t-shirts. If you want to support the channel more directly, please check out my Patreon. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because we have content on this channel every single week. It's never a dull moment on Underdog Gaming. So make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.